Hello everyone, welcome to, you guessed it, Bass and Bonsai. We're out on the water, but we're not fishing. We just wrapped up a heck of a fishing show. Did I put the footage at the beginning of this video? I probably did, because I'm proud of it. We were doing good. See all this gunk we got out in front of us? That's for me trying to get up here along the bank. This is the issue with what we've had. But anyway, today's video, it's not about fishing, it's about fishing rod and reel combos. So what I'm getting ready to do is I think I got a little sunburnt, so I'm putting the hoodie on and I'm putting the chest harness on. So I'm going to be putting you guys on the chesty, and we're going to come down here and we're going to talk about each individual rod and reel combo. But you're only going to see one rod and reel combo, then there'll be another video, because I'm going to go a little in depth on my experience with them so far. Yay or nay, are they my favorite, or are they not, or do I say like I'm gonna weed them out eventually, right? So buckle up, hang on, get down on the chest, and let's go. All right, let's get to it. Finished up the 13 fishing rod, and we're mainly dealing with rods. We'll just talk about the reels that are on them, but to get into that like category, a lot of reels will go all over the place. Rods are typically rated, you know, the medium heavy, the mediums, or whatever, and your reels are basically, until you get into BFS stuff, or some could be shallow spool or light spool, but they're basically have a line capacity, more or less rating on how much line they'll hold. So typically you'll put the ones that hold more or heavier line on a bigger rod, so on and so forth. But they'll cross further boundaries, right? Your rods are where you're kind of limited usually on your ability and what all you can get done with the rod, right? So moving on to my next most powerful rod would be this Tatula, and I've talked about it several times. We're going to talk about it again in this video. There's the actual, I think if you were wanting to look it up on the internet, TAT 610 61001 means one piece, MXB, 6'10" medium, 3/30 seconds to 1 ounce, 6 to 16 pound line. And I can tell you right now, it is probably more capable than what that 3/30 seconds to 1 ounce says. So it's got a solid tip, and I've talked about it, and I'll try to show you where the tip goes in this video. Okay, so to right here is hollow tip, and then just the last little few sections are solid tip. So right here, I would rate that rod feels almost medium heavy. You know, definitely like a medium heavy feel. If it had just regular, it would not flex like this, but see that crazy flex? That's probably more like a light to medium light. So what that lets you do in that little bit, and I'm like you guys, I thought right off the bat, see how that flexes? I thought I would break this eventually. I thought it'd be pretty quick and easy to break. But that solid tipped graphite is actually very hard to break. And then going into that medium heavy, as stout as that rod is right there at the tip, it makes a very capable and stout, but also very sensitive rod. Cannot talk highly enough about this rod. I did not like the handle. I switched it out, but it worked okay. It was just a split grip. I didn't really like it. So I'll talk about the reel real quick. As versatile as this rod is, the reel is probably as versatile or even more. It has the SV boost. So if you guys watch me do a shootout against the Aldebaran 30 MGL, went from like 2 grams to 3/4 ounce. It beat the MGL spool at 2 grams all the way up to 3/4 ounce. They were kind of tied. Possibly the MGL cast a 1/2 ounce jerkbait a touch further. I will give it that, but this thing from ends of the spectrums blew away that MGL spool. But the MGL spool ain't no joke. It is a good spool also. But that Zillion just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. They've got it to where it palms very comfortably. I don't know if you could get a more comfortable palming. It palms a touch big compared to, but I've got a lot of very small reels. But the Zillion is by far the best. The Zillion 1000 is by far the best Zillion in my mind that Daiwa has ever made. And they've made some pretty good Zillions. Or the TDZs for that matter. They probably should make this, I guess the only way they can make it better if they would make it out of magnesium and put the TDZ mark on it. But I think they need to make it just a same exact dimensions shrunk. Just, I don't know, maybe just like a a couple millimeters. Just a little more shrunk is the only way I think you could make this reel better. So anyway, let's just cast it a few times. Now I've changed mine up a bit. It's got a different drag star and that. Doesn't really, the performance hasn't been changed at all. But you can zing zang half-ounce baits. And I'm going to show you on this one, because that other one as one-dimensional, like half-ounce baits, which isn't really one-dimensional, but for weight-wise it is. You can go a little bit lighter or bigger with that rod, of course, but I kind of use that. That's almost a one-dimensional combo. This combo right here, look at that, birds are getting nuts. I would say is probably just as effective as a medium heavy rod would be for chatterbaits, but I'll be able to throw lighter chatterbaits. But then, as I'm getting ready to show you, I'm just making some, I'm actually trying to catch a fish. I think I've seen some couple different things out there moving. And this is a bait. Earlier today I was catching them on. So I just wanted to show you, this is one of the rods I'm going to show you. I'm going to break out some baits. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, right at the boat. I missed him. I don't know, you guys probably didn't see him stick his head out. He come out and grab that thing. Never fails when you're in the middle of like doing a video other than a true fishing video, demonstration type video. You'll get stupid stuff happen and you don't set the hook. I think I did like a typical topwater boo-boo. I saw him and I yanked before I actually felt him get it real good, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, let's go do what I was talking about here. So I'm going to go, so let's say, because it'll throw 3/4 ounce, no problem. But let's try a little Ned head. Now that's probably 1/10 of an ounce with the Ned head. It's not really a, truly not really a BFS real light bait. It's a finesse bait, but it's not real light. But I'll just show you how far it'll cast that. Now we have the wind coming almost right at us, really. So you're seeing it kind of fluttered. You heard it. It kind of wanted to backlash, but it didn't. That's kind of that boost thing kicking in. So, and I'm still trying to fish. So it'll throw, you know, and you can just flick one out if you want to flick one out there. But let's see how low will this combo go. I'm curious myself. I don't know if I've really tried. Oh, get up. I got bugs are out today, I can tell you that for sure. Whoa, one keeps flying right at my face. Just so you guys can see it. Well, just so let me get one out first. These are all stuck together. Oh my goodness. Hang on, this isn't live. I can edit it. I'm trying to get one of these out just so you can make it out. Okay, trying to get a, you know, brighter one. That is a jelly bean. That is 1.7 grams. It's not quite like a 16th ounce crappie jig, right? It's lighter. So I want to show you just how, and I'm going to throw with the wind, just how capable that is. And I may throw one. Uh-oh, we broke loose. I'm gonna have to back us up. Hang on. But I'll show you just how capable. Okay, we're gonna sidearm one. Whoa, release point was way off. But I can get out there. Let's try another one. It wanted to backlash. And I am thrown into the wind, and I am on number 3, that's why. So I got a loose setting, but a very capable. Now I wouldn't recommend trying to go creek and stream fishing, but you, in all honesty, you could with this big powerful setup. This is like right on the verge of, hang on, let me get the boat going. I had us tied off. I'm gonna have to tie us off to finish this video series up, but very capable from that little dude all the way up to 3/4 ounce rattle traps, no issues. And actually, yeah, 1 ounce, no problem. I guarantee it'll handle 1 ounce, no problem. Like the big chatter or the big whopper ploppers, no problem. So anyway, let's wrap this video up. Okay. Hopefully you like that rod and reel I showed you. If you already have it, comment below, or you want it or whatever. Comment, let me know what you think about that rod and reel combo, or where you would use it for. Like, I probably use it for that, but I probably didn't mention it. So if you already have it, you know, comment below what you use it for. If you plan on getting one, like, you know, let us know what you would use and utilize that rod and reel combo for. A lot of awesome rod and reel combos. There's a lot more rod and reel combos out there, rods and reels. AliExpress, JDM, local, oh, something just jumped. Local rod manufacturers here in the United States are making them. You can get a lot of different stuff, but there's not a ton yet, anyway, available to purchase. Like, I can't go to Bass Pro Shops and buy a wide variety of BFS rods. You just can't do it. There's some funky ones. There's some so-so. You can get the Dobbins. X-Prides, I think, has several in their lineup, but you can't go put your hands on. That's the thing that sucks about almost everything nowadays. You go to Bass Pro Shops, all you can put your hand on is a Bass Pro Shops rod and reel combo, right? There's so many rod and reels out there I'd like to be able to get my hands on, and then you guys might want to get your hands on one of these rod and reels. So hopefully me showing them to you, you're getting a feel, you know, as good a feel as you can without physically holding on to them. That's what I'm trying to do here. But I do recommend everything you've seen in today's video. I do recommend it. There's not one in here that I'm like, yeah, that's sketchy. The only one, yeah, we'll save it for later. There is one reel that I'm like, yeah, well, we've talked about it, and we'll talk about it more. All right, guys, hopefully, all right, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Get out of here, go bass bonsai for yourself, and thanks for watching. But whatever you do, make sure you have fun doing it. I'm gonna have fun finishing fishing. Bye.